This is my 1997 379 Peterbilt. I bought this truck the very last part of 2024, so about 6 months ago. And the reason that it took me so long to get this truck was I was getting this bed and everything put on it. Before I brought it home, I left it down there in Alabama. My brother-in-law's, they have their own shop. They do buildings. They have their own fabricator. And I really like the way their trucks were set up with their beds, their toolboxes like this. This part here, all of this whole area here was on the truck already. The guy that had it before me was using it for mobile homes, and the guy that had it before him was using it for sheds. So it's been a shed truck before, and now it's going to be back to a shed truck. Braxton, you want to get in the shot, don't you? What do you think? So I've had this truck for a couple of weeks now. I've just been very busy. This truck does need quite a bit of TLC inside. The cab is pretty dirty. I want to redo the interior. A lot of the gauges, there's several gauges that don't work, and stuff like this bumper, it is bent. But I figure just leave that bumper on there for now until I get the hang of running this thing, because I'll probably run into something else and bend it. So just leave that bent one on there for now. But other than that, the truck is in pretty good condition. I'll show you guys inside.
You scared me.
Hey Harper, what are you doing in here?
I'm just sitting.
You just sitting?
Yeah.
So as you guys can tell, the truck is not the cleanest inside. I mean, it's just, yeah, I haven't even touched the inside yet, but all this is, these panels are missing. I got the fuse box out right now because I was having an issue with a fuse. So we took that out, and there's actually quite a few gauges here that are not working. This one here is completely fogged over. Manifold which would be my turbo gauge, is not working. I need to go underneath the hood and make sure everything's connected properly. What else wasn't working? This wasn't working. I want to get that fixed. This thing here is halfway's working. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I want to do to the inside of this truck. It's just a matter of getting it done. Yep. You like this truck? You do? Yes, she loves this truck. So a little bit about the truck. This is a 18-speed Eaton Fuller transmission. It's Dad's truck.
And that's yours.
That's mine. Yep, that's mine.
And that's my house.
That's your house. Okay. Underneath the hood, we have a big cat. It's a 3406 B model cat. Here's the old Caterpillar. Ouch, that's hot. For all you guys that know about these engines, I'll show you guys the tag on the engine here. Not sure how well you can read it. It says 550 horsepower. Yeah, it's a 5EK cat. I wasn't looking for a red or maroon truck. I kind of wanted, like, if I was gonna go with like a color, like a brighter color, I would have liked to go with like a blue, but I've been looking for a semi for a little while, just keeping my eye out for one, and this one popped up, and I decided to snag it up while I could. We already got, the truck itself is pretty much ready to go. As far as hauling sheds, we got the mule carriage on here, toolboxes. I left this ball on it for now because probably going to pull my short trailer that I have currently with this truck for now, but I do plan on buying a bigger trailer for this thing. Probably a big pintle trailer is what I'm wanting to go with. I got a couple quotes on that, but we didn't buy it. We didn't order a trailer yet. Another thing, this carriage, it's the big carriage. So you know what that means. Big carriage means big mule. That's right. I plan on buying a track mule to put on this truck. I called into Cardinal, got some pricing. I was gonna go with their big mule, the Mule 7040. However, I think I'm just gonna go with the Mule 628, which is the next track mule. It's the smallest track mule that they currently make. But that mule, the 628, I think it will do everything that I need it to do. The 7040, I've ran one. They're nice, but they just seem so big. They got a 70. They have a 40 horse motor on them. The motor is a Vanguard motor. It's not a Honda, which I prefer the Honda. I just don't know a whole lot about them Vanguard motors, and I know Honda is reliable. So that's kind of the plan. Plus, it's about 20 grand different. That 7040 is getting close to $70,000 for that mule, and the Mule 628 is more like 50. So. Looks like my wife's coming home. Mom's home. You want to get down?
Ooh.
Ooh!
Grandma called. She wants to talk to you.
All right. My wife got home, so sent the kid with her. We'll fire this thing up. So a weird thing. So this RPM gauge works when you push it in. So my guess is the gauge itself gets its ground from this panel, which is like steel or something. I don't know, I guess, but when you push that in, it gives it power. I don't know. Maybe somebody that knows more about this, about these trucks, can leave a comment down there about that. But I want to take that dash apart, which I've already had it apart. Just trying to get familiar with it. But this truck's definitely going to need some TLC. I want to put a new floor in it. It's a mess in here right now. Been working in here, but a new floor. I would like to re-upholster it, get rid of the carpet, and do like leather or something like that. Get some new lights. There's a light that would go up in here, speaker, just different things that are missing and not working properly. I'm actually going to drive down the driveway. I got to go get the trash barrel, so good time to just use the semi. Now this transmission is something very new to me. This is the first 18 speed I've ever driven. And I have been practicing every chance I get when I get home, and been practicing driving it and stuff. I'm getting the hang of it, but it's definitely going to take a lot of practice to, get good at it. But ground that gear a little bit. But we're getting it. Another thing I want to get is a new steering wheel. This thing here is pretty well shot. It's not very pretty to look at. We'll take a short little run out the road here. I don't think I'll ever get tired of is the sound of this thing. It sounds quite amazing. Alrighty, boys and girls, there she is. Wanted to also show you this. I had him add this little tailgate on the back so I can so I can have easier access to the back here. It's already kind of scratched, but probably get a big rubber mat to put on the back there. This here is on a hydraulic cylinder, so I can raise this up and down. I had him add this gooseneck ball just in case I ever want to pull a gooseneck with it. Also had him add the glad hands back here because I will probably be pulling this trailer for now, but the bigger trailer I plan on getting is probably going to have air brakes and air ride. So I had them put the air hookups back here right away. All in all, I'm very, very pleased with how it turned out. I wanted them to match up the paint to the truck. They went ahead and got the price from Peterbilt to get the Peterbilt paint for the bed, and it was like $1,700 a gallon. So they found a cheaper alternative that matches very close. You can't even really tell the difference. I mean, you can tell a little bit of a difference, but it's close enough for me. Oh. We are having my daughter's birthday party, Harper's birthday party today. So I got to get this shop ready and set up and get ready for people to come over. So she's turning 3 today, or she turned 3 today somehow. I'm not sure how she's 3 already, but she is. Now you might be wondering why did I buy a semi? The answer to that is the buildings that we are hauling, we're just getting into bigger and bigger buildings. And these pickup trucks, they can do it. It's just really hard on them. I mean, these 16 by 40s even is a lot for a pickup truck like this. And it's just a lot of weight. Can it do it? Yes. It's not going to last as long as a semi. The way I've been doing it, I've been buying pickup trucks, running them till the warranty's up, and then buying a new pickup. So my pickup right now is like $90,000, where this was half that price. It was half the cost, under half. So to me, I decided I'm going to try it. If I don't like it, then I don't like it, but we're going to give it a shot. It looks a whole lot bigger than a pickup truck, but in all reality, that truck is barely any longer than this truck. And that thing turns twice as sharp as one of these pickup trucks. So I wanted to give a quick comparison here. We're about pretty much even on the front. Would you look at that? This truck is almost longer than that semi is. That's crazy. I would have never thought that it would be that close. I mean, that pickup truck is sticking out past this semi. And we are even on the front, so that's crazy. We're gonna give it a shot. I'm not ready for it yet. I don't have all my numbers, my DOT numbers and all that good stuff on there yet. So I got to get all that stuff switched around. I got to get my plates, and yeah. And also another update. There's been a lot going on, but I did not have my Class A CDL. I just got it this week. just got my Class A, so I can run this thing. So a lot of stuff happening. Next thing is going to be a track mule and also a bigger trailer, but all that stuff costs a lot of money, and all I do, it seems, is spend money. So we'll get that stuff ordered here, and one of my pickups is going to get sold. Once I get one of these trucks sold, I'll probably go ahead and buy my mule and go from there. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this little video of my new truck. It took me a long time to get it out, but we finally did it. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you in the next one. This is the first time I've hooked this trailer up to here, and I see a problem that I'm gonna have to fix. This cord, my 7-way cord, does not reach. So I've already spliced this once right here. I'll probably just cut this and add a longer piece on this side so that I got enough slack to reach up here. But I just kind of wanted to see how it looks. That hitch right where it's at is actually, I think, pretty good. I can always adjust that hydraulic. That hitch is on a hydraulic cylinder, so I can always adjust that up or down if I need to. But right there, I wish I could get the trailer lights to come on, but don't reach. Right there is pretty good. If anything, I could probably raise the tongue up a little bit, but it's pretty good right there. Yeah, this makes me really excited to run this rig. Can't wait. But I gotta unhook it here. I gotta hook this truck up to the trailer. It's Sunday night, and I gotta get ready for tomorrow. So we got a long day, a busy day tomorrow. Figured I might as well show you the jack on that thing, but yeah, I'm gonna pull this truck forward. A little foggy in here. Okay. Lights are all working. Got that truck parked. Got that truck parked. Now I just got to move this big boy, and I'll probably just park it right here. Unfortunately, my shop, as much as I like my shop, is not big enough to fit that thing in there. It's my doors. The doors are only 10 foot tall, and those stacks are 12.6. So we've got a problem.